finance thefts is not for an 80-year-old man in a society where life expectancy is short-lived. It was a memorable day filled with nostalgia when families, friends, and well-wishers gathered to celebrate and rejoice with a man who has spent four scores on earth but still looking 50.
Well, today is a special day in my life. Today I told my children that I just need to celebrate. But I have everything to thank God for. Yeah, I'm 80 years old. I think with my thoughts about me, everything I've done, I need to thank God that I'm 80. I'm hale and healthy and healthy. And at 80, I have 7 children that God gave me, hale and healthy, and doing very well. At 80, I have 13 grandchildren that God gave to me, hale and healthy. So all my life, there's anything I plan to do, but I never did. There's mighty God already decided what to do for you. And if you listen to the word of God and follow his instruction. So I thank God that at 80, I can see a lot of my friends around me. I can see all the people who studied together in primary, secondary school, university, in working life. They are all going to celebrate. And for me, that's all I that even now I feel like I can just drop dead and I feel happy that I've satisfied what God has given to me to do in this life.
Chief Pius Afebo Apkaibor was born at Elele in Uzarwe of Itsako West Local Government Area of Edo State. His early school education was at Itsako District Council School of Elele as a pioneer student, as he was always topping his class. He proceeded to St. John's Grammar School, Fuga, on scholarship from the then Midwest region. His brilliance was maintained all through his secondary school education, which earned him scholarship to the famous Government College, Ureli, from Mr. Jack Kelly, who was an American Peace Corps teacher in St. John's Grammar School for his higher school education. The brilliant Pius Apkaibor is among the privileged few to attend the prestigious University of Lagos on federal government scholarship to study accountancy, bagging a second-class upper degree, which earned him a national award. He proceeded to further acquire masters in business administration in 1985 from Sane University of Lagos, the great citadel of learning of repute. Chief Apkaibor has had a checkered career in the accounting profession in both public and private sectors before becoming chairman chief executive of his company, including the Afebo Microfinance Bank.
We graduated the same year. I graduated from Madugele. We graduated from Lagos. But we started working together. We got to know each other. I was living at Olaito Odolaru, Naudi young graduates. So got together later we became tenants in the same house. So we actually did very close. Security in school while I was in the Federal Ministry of Finance. And then gradually grew up in Abiros and I left the ministry for the private sector. When I was somebody, I can say I know very well. He's a complete gentleman. He's a man who knows where he's going, what he wants to do, and how to go about it. And that's the way I would say it. If, for example, as a member of the founding team of Federal Club, one day where he was invited people like me, come and join so I know him too well. I know the wife, I call the wife my twin sister. I would say that. So Pius is somebody you can rely upon, somebody you can say. The man that was so proud of his being, I would be one of my best friends that I know is still living today. So I'm happy that until the company was 80.
A lot of people have described him as a community man. No wonder he is the Aminosi of Auchi Kingdom and Obozwa of Uzare clan. Beyond his prowess in his professional field, how has he fared in the home front?
I'm Usena Precious Apkaibor, the wife of Pius Apkaibor of over 40 years. We've been together. It's been, joy, peace. It's been a beautiful journey through life. And what I think about him, everything that has been said about him today, it wasn't flattery. And that's who Pius is. Like the Reverend Father says, Pius. He's really a pious person. He's a man of integrity, a man of love, care, humility. In fact, his humility personified. He's a hard worker. And even in spite of his age, he still works as hard as if he were in his 40s. He pays attention to both old and young, close and distant people, communities, organizations, institutions, and all of that. So he's a man, you can call him a man of the people. He's a man of his words. Like I said, he's a man of integrity. He never wants to be found on the wrong side of the law. And when you try to entice him, the question he will ask, if I do this, what value will it add to my life? And that has helped us build a family, and the children have also maintained that culture of integrity, culture of hard work.
I don't have enough words to show my gratitude for my dad as he celebrates his 80th birthday. He's a killer to me, my mentor, a coach, life coach, somebody I run to whenever I'm in trouble, in my lowest periods and in my highest. He's somebody I always reach out to. He's somebody I always try to, when I do have the time, to sit down with him and pluck off from his years of experience. He built himself from scratch. He always prides himself with integrity.
Part of his community service and giving back to the society is his contribution to Itsako Club 81 as a founding member and past president of the club. No wonder the members were fully on ground, led by most of his past president's peers, including Erama MS Mamodu, members of the Elders Council, ably led by Alhaji Assam Mamodu, making a special presentation to the icon of our time.
Yeah, my name is SK Ilubegai. I'm a member of Itsako Club 81, a past president. And the celebrant today, Chief Pius Apkaibor, is an older past president of the club. As a matter of fact, the 10th president or so. Chief Pius Apkaibor is a very humble person, very intelligent, highly distinguished, and he served the Itsako Club 81 with dignity, with very good responses and good results. In fact, his service to Itsako land is unparalleled, and it is on record that he's a community developer, a distinguished person who contributes positively to the growth of fellow human beings. So you can call him a human capital developer at any point in time. He is very generous, very articulate. He's a distinguished accountant. And as a matter of fact, anything concerning finances, just call on him and you'll get the best result. So he's a guru in his chosen area of practice, which is the accounting profession.
His belief in succession plan saw him initiating the Itsako Youth Club during his tenure as the president of Itsako Club 81.
My name is Mohammed Garba. I'm here today to celebrate the birthday of Chief Pius Apkaibor, who to a very large extent has had a huge influence on my life. First, he was my father's very good friend. But aside from that, his passion for Itsako generally was very, very huge. He was the patron of Itsako Youth Club. He was the link between Itsako Club 81. He birthed the youth club and anchored us and mentored us. So for a long time, for close to a decade, he continued to play that role. So he had a significant influence in not only shaping Issaquah Youth Club, but also encouraging many of us. He continued to mentor us that the natural way was to move forward into Issaquah Club 81. Today, not only am I here, but quite a lot of Issaquah Club 81 members are here to celebrate him. He's very passionate. He's also been a very, very good mentor. Over the years, I've bounced a lot of things off him. And even during my career, he has acted as my referee in me getting jobs. So he's a very valuable member of my family. I congratulate him today. I pray for long life. I'm very happy that at 80, he's exhibiting so much vibrancy and good health. And I pray God continues to bless him with these two unique attributes. Congratulations, sir.
I'm Lady Agnes Umadi, the secretary to Home Branch Issaquah Club 81. Chief Apkaibor is a family friend and is also an elder to the Home Branch. He is a very philanthropic personality, and many times he has given us a lot of advice and counsel from his vast wealth of experience.
What would he consider to be his most memorable moment in life?
Well, I've had all kinds of challenges. Even if God is with you, it doesn't mean that you will not face the challenges. At some point, I had a terrible challenge in my marriage life. And God started to down for me and sent me a wonderful woman that helped to reshape my life. At some point, I had to take my children together, and God gave me the grace to put them together and get their house together as it was. Even in my working career, I thought of becoming a professor. But I never became a professor. I thought of becoming one of the names in the accounting professors that we know there. And no, I never became. But I'm satisfied with what God has given to me. So that is my message to people who are growing up, who are getting old. That sometimes people don't really put their lives why they are listening. If you listen to the voice of God, you find the right way and you can't help yours.
All right, the directors and everyone from Afebo Microfinance Bank. The directors and everyone from Afebo Microfinance Bank. Let's come on stage for the picture. The directors and everybody from Afebo.
At 80, what would you wish Chief Pius Apkaibor?
I thank God that God kept him. God kept us. God answered our prayers to keep our lives. And God has kept his life. God has kept our lives. God has preserved us. That he's 80. The children have addressed him as old man since in his 30s. Yes, old man, old man, old man. The number of children who have lived in our house, old man, old man. I thank God that he has lived to fulfill it. And like you see, 80 is truly an old man. A man blessed by God, a man God has favored. And I pray that God will continue to favor him, God will continue to bless him, God will continue to keep him in good health, sound mind, in the mighty name of Jesus.
So I want to wish him the very best of the day. I hope he continues to stay on this earth as long as he wishes. Not only as long as he wishes, but also in good health, mind, body.
I want to wish him a very happy birthday. For one to live to first cause is, to me, is a milestone. So today I want to say happy birthday, Chief. Wishing you many more years on earth, long life and prosperity.
I still wish him many more healthy years. His comfort never diminishes. His aspirations, because I believe in life going to have aspirations. Whether he's talking about his own children, grandchildren, or whatever, he's talking about himself. I pray that those aspirations are still met. And like I told you just before I got out of the road coming here, I told him I'm still looking forward to celebrating 80 and 90 years. And we joked about it that we were satisfied with their lives. And even God calls us to do well. We're very, very grateful to Almighty Allah for what He has done for us.
As we celebrate with him today, our wishes are for him to have more years to celebrate God's goodness in his life, in his family, both immediate and extended, and for God to continue to prosper him beyond boundaries.
Having lived up to 80 in sound health, what will Chief Pius Afebo Apkaibor wish to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered as a man who listens to the voice of God. I actually listen to the voice of God. But like I said, whatever I have become, for no one I even plan. So if you listen to the voice of God, then you cannot go wrong. You have all the happiness. And that happiness you have if you are with God. Not yet. All these material things will come and go. But if you are at peace with God, then heaven is your destination.
We wish our octogenarian a longer life in good health and more prowess in his humanitarian activities. Amen.